finishing strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
So with James on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Jason Tatum is out there with Holmgren. And it's Dennis in at the point guard.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Yep, that one goes in there.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Payne against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Tatum. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
With the step back. The drive by Booker. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Now, here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payne. Here's Williams. Powell pulls it in. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Tatum. Dennis passes to Williams. Shoots over Towns. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 28 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, we said before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
SGA doesnent rely on the 3 to get his points, but, man, when it's falling, watch out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dennis driving inside.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Booker has screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts one up from 19, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 9 points for Devin Booker.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Tatum gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Warriors trail by 7. And so Steve Kerr.
Cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rock star, man. It's rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your. I'm good at in the thug and think that first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all on. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money. I buy your base song. I spread some in blue, hunt look like I'm neighbor. I'll be back in the morning.